Heavy rain swept across parts of the U.S. Northeast on Monday night, inundating sections of New York and New Jersey with flash flooding that stranded vehicles in roadways, closed subway lines and led to the declaration of a state of emergency. According to Associated Press, flash flood watches and warnings were in place in parts of New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania and surrounding areas as downpours moved through the region. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy declared a state of emergency due to flash flooding and heavy rainfall, advising people to stay indoors and avoid unnecessary travel. Some buses and trains in New Jersey were delayed due to flooding. In New York City, some subway service was suspended while other lines were running with severe delays due to flooding, according to the Metropolitan Transportation Authority. New York's Emergency Services Agency wrote on the social platform X that parts of the city and Mid-Hudson were getting hit with flash floods. Parts of major thoroughfares in New York, such as the northbound lanes of the Sawmill River Parkway and the Cross Bronx Expressway, were temporarily closed due to flooding and at least one downed tree. Officials in New York's Westchester County were working to rescue people whose vehicles were submerged in water, according to Carolyn Fortino, a spokesperson for the county executive. A flood warning was also issued for Staten Island, which had seen about 4 to 6 inches of rain, according to NYC's emergency notification system. Mount Joy, in southeastern Pennsylvania, declared a disaster emergency as more than 7 inches of rain fell in less than 5 hours Monday, according to the fire department Mount Joy. Some people reported over 5 feet of water in their homes and emergency responders made 16 water rescues, although no injuries were reported. By Monday evening, the rainfall had lessened and water in Mount Joy had started to recede. In Metuchen, New Jersey, about 34 miles southwest of New York City, Mayor Jonathan M. Bush wrote on Facebook that the borough was significantly flooded, but by Monday evening water levels had already receded. Nine people have died in a fire at an assisted living facility in Massachusetts, where people were hanging out of windows screaming for help, authorities said Monday. At least 30 people were injured. According to Associated Press, firefighters responded to the Gabriel House assisted living facility in Fall River at about 9:50 p.m. Sunday and were met with heavy smoke and flames at the front of the building, with occupants trapped inside, the State Department of Fire Services said in a news release. About 70 people live in the house. The fire was out by Monday morning and firefighters were able to get inside and rescue numerous occupants. About 50 firefighters responded, including 30 who were off duty. Many of those rescued were taken to local and regional hospitals in varying conditions. 5 firefighters suffered injuries that were not life-threatening, the statement said. This is an unfathomable tragedy for the families involved and the Fall River community, said Chief Jeffrey Bacon. He told reporters, multiple people were hanging out the windows looking to be rescued. Family members who showed up said police were trying to break windows. The Fall River Police Department in a statement said that, without hesitation, officers entered the smoke-filled facility, breaking down doors and escorting residents to safety. Approximately a dozen non-ambulatory residents were physically carried out by our officers. Their bravery and quick action undoubtedly saved many lives. The origin and cause of the fire are under investigation, state and local authorities said. Fall River, which has about 94,000 people, is about 20 miles southeast of Providence, Rhode Island.
About 9:30 tonight, we responded to an alarm at the Gabriel House, which is located directly behind me. Crews were met with heavy fire coming through the main entrance and multiple people hanging out the windows looking to be rescued. An incredibly coordinated effort between the fire department and EMS and the police department. Multiple victims were rescued from the building and transported to local hospitals for treatment. Unfortunately, at this time, we do have fatalities and multiple injuries, and we're still working to get those numbers to you, and we're going to try to update you when we have them. So obviously our heart goes out to all the families of the people that were injured here, the people that lost their lives here, and Fall River stands with them and sends out our positive thoughts and best wishes. So over the next couple hours, the fire investigators from the Fall River Fire Department and the State Fire Marshal's Office will be in the building along with code compliance, and they're going to try to put the scene back together and figure out exactly what happened.
It's ridiculous. I mean, like I just was saying, a Sunday night in July, that's not what the city's expecting to hear. It's a terrible tragedy for the family and the residents, and fire department, the police, DMS, everybody did a 5-star job doing their best they could to rescue as many people. As the chief said, when he got here, people were hanging out the windows, but they worked some more, and they saved a lot of people's lives tonight, and that's a great thing for our public safety divisions. It's like one of those residences where people live, they eat here, they live here. Obviously, some people have some disabilities, and it's really not on our radar a lot. They're pretty quiet down here, but they get a lot of regular health calls for ambulances and things like that. So, it's one of those places we keep an eye on, but no one expected this.